2014's Captain America and the Winter Soldier is often hailed as one of the best non-Avengers MCU movies. And yes, before you ask, Captain America Civil War does count as an Avengers movie. It's got every one of the characters in it. But what makes Winter Soldier so special? I think there's 3 things that really set this movie apart compared to its peers in the superhero genre. The first Avenger reflected the clear-cut morality of World War II. Nazi Germany had committed atrocities, and their threat of tyranny demanded a response. And Steve Rogers reflected the greatest generation's determination to defend liberty. But the Winter Soldier moves past this straightforward war narrative. Like the wars America has fought since, Winter Soldier reflects the unsettling reality that the lines between good and evil aren't always clear. From the start, we see Steve grappling with this. His conversation with Nick Fury at the SHIELD base makes it clear he's not sure who the good guys are anymore.
I convinced the World Security Council we needed a quantum surge in threat analysis. For once, we're way ahead of the curve.
By holding a gun to everyone on Earth and calling it protection.
You know, I read those SSR files. Greatest generation? You guys did some nasty stuff.
Yeah. We compromised, sometimes in ways that made us not sleep so well. But we did it so that people could be free. This isn't freedom. This is fear.
SHIELD takes the world as it is, not as we'd like it to be. And it's getting damn near past time for you to get with that program, Cap.
Don't hold your breath.
This mirrors the challenges that a modern soldier faces in an age of shadowy enemies and unclear objectives. A great spy drama keeps you guessing, and Winter Soldier executes that beautifully. The film delivers on a constant sense of uncertainty that keeps the viewers right in the seat with Steve Rogers the whole time. Everything he discovers, you discover with him, immersing us in his perspective. One moment you're suspicious of Nick Fury, the next you don't know if you can trust Black Widow, Maria Hill, or Sharon Carter. Basically, it's Captain America versus the world. Even after multiple rewatches, the film still holds up. The twists and turns are always satisfying, and there's no glaring plot holes that break the spell for you. The movie makes for a tightly woven, compact spy thriller, and we love it for it. Let's be real, The Winter Soldier boasts some of the best action sequences in all of the MCU. The choreography and stunts are so sharp that it's almost impossible for me to pick my favorite, so I decided to pick my favorite moment from each of the fight and chase scenes in The Winter Soldier. In the beginning, the ship infiltration, I'm never not gonna laugh when Captain America is running around the deck just throwing pirates overboard as he does a lap around. It's both hilarious and epic. Nick Fury's car chase, come on, how iconic is it that the Winter Soldier blows up his car and he just looks so cool in the smoke? It's almost as cool as the Joker in The Dark Knight when he blows up the 18-wheeler. Captain America chasing Bucky down the hallway only to have to smash into it with his shield because he doesn't have enough space to slow down, and you leave the shield-sized hole in the wall? Iconic. The elevator fight scene?
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Come on, that line is so perfect. Then Captain America takes down a Quinjet solo, complete with a superhero landing. Chef's kiss. The knife fight with the Winter Soldier on the highway, those slick moves still amaze me. Cap and crew dismantling the Hydra's gunships, complete with Captain America bouncing some Hydra skulls off the ground. Epic. Finally, the last fight scene with the Winter Soldier, Captain America's busting out some UFC championship level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out there, snapping arms, taking necks, choking fools out. He's got the best grappling in the MCU. Captain America and the Winter Soldier firmly sits in my top 5 favorite MCU movies. Its exploration of morality, suspenseful storytelling, and jaw-dropping action make it the gold standard for superhero movies since it came out in 2014. How many times have we heard, oh, it's going to be like the next Winter Soldier movie? But that's just my opinion. Where do you put Captain America inside of your MCU tier list, ranking order? Top 5? It's got to be top 5, right? Let me know in the comments. Next week, we'll continue on our roadmap down to Captain America Civil War, and I don't want you to miss out on anything, so go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so you stay up to date with all of the things we got going on at the Minivan Movie Club channel. And as always, thank you for hopping along for the ride. Peace.